Hello, my friends. Thank you for joining me tonight. My name is Jill Anderson, and I am a nurse by day, skincare specialist by night. And today I'm here to talk to you about your basic skincare needs. So, how many of you are like, yes, give me the absolute basic? What's the minimum I can do because I can't commit to very much more? And that is exactly how I was a couple years ago. I was lucky to be using a good cleanser. I was just getting it from, the department store and just nothing special. So I realized though, after I started using some Labrai products, what good my skin felt. And I was like, yes, I'm all in, give me everything. So today I'm just gonna give you the bare minimum though. The one thing that you want to start with is a good cleanser. So you want to make sure with your cleanser that make sure that it is for your skin type. You do not want something that's giving you extra moisture if you have oily skin, or you don't want something that's drying if you have dry skin. So make sure it's specific for your skin type. You also want to make sure it's water soluble. Why? Because we're made up of water. Our body is made up of 80% water. So think of it as like this big wave coming in and you want to be able to poke right through. So water soluble is going to get through that skin barrier. It's going to cleanse your skin. It's going to get in there, get in those pores, do a deep clean and get all that bacteria and grime and dirt out. Okay, that's what we want to do. So it's important that you do your skincare 2 times a day. And some of you are like, oh my God, I can't even do it once. Yes, 2 times a day. Why is that so important? Well, one, when you're sleeping at night, not only are you moving around and your skin cells are shedding, it can get in your pores and cause your pores to be large, which is what gives you that nice smooth skin when your pores are nice and small. But think about all the little things flying around the air. Like when you see the sun come in your windows and you see those things flying around, that is happening at night as well. So you need to get all that nasty stuff off your face, and you're gonna prep your skin for the day, right? You want to be able to have a fresh start and be able to put your makeup on and just have a fresh start for the day. And it's very important at night because one, we gotta get all that makeup off, all the stuff we come in contact with through the day. You need to get that off because you keep that on there, it's going to clog up your pores and cause you to have breakouts. We do not need that, right? So start with a good cleanser 2 times a day, morning and night. If you don't do it first thing in the morning, you do it a couple hours later, that's fine. But you want to get your skincare cleanser done at least twice a day, okay? Water soluble. Your next step is a step that you probably never knew you needed. This is a pH balancer, a freshener. Now, those of you that are using toners, that's a little bit different. It's got salicylic acid in it, which helps to dry out the skin for those that have oily skin. So if people have oily skin, you want to use a toner. For the rest of us, we want to use a pH balancer. So when our pH gets off, that's when we get too oily, too dry. So we want to give it kind of back to neutral, okay? We want to get that natural acidity at a neutral state. So this is our pH, our freshener is a pH of 0, which is what water and aloe are. It's, pH of 0. So this preps your skin, so it helps to prevent bacteria from forming. It helps to have your cells regenerate. So that's why it's important to reset your pH, okay? You wanna do this at least twice a day, okay? These 3 steps, we're gonna be doing 3 steps twice a day. Your last step is a good moisturizer, all right? The thing that I love about the Labrai products is they're all natural, so we don't have to worry about all chemicals and all that gunk added in it, but the main ingredient is aloe, and aloe is what you want to moisturize your skin. So with our moisturizer, we tell you to actually use wet fingertips. So if you're gonna use a product that has aloe in it, make sure you're reading your labels. Your labels are labeled in order of quantity. So if your first ingredient is water, you are paying for water, my friends, and water is free for most of us if you have a well. You don't want to pay for that. You want it to be your product. So like ours, the first ingredient is aloe. So if you want something that has aloe in it, make sure it's your first or second ingredient, okay? Aloe is water loving. It's a humectant. It loves to grab water, right? Think of it as a desert plant. You drop a drop of water, it's just gonna suck it right in. Same thing with your skin. When you're using aloe, use wet fingertips or put a couple drops of water in your moisturizer and then put it on your face. When you're using your product, you want to try to go in an upward motion. We don't need to help gravity, right? Gravity is already not our friend. It's helping our skin droop as it is. So you want to make sure that you're using something that has aloe in it that can help us absorb the water. Think of your skin as a grape. right? When our grape is nice and plump, it's juicy. That's how our skin is when we're younger. But as we start to age, we lose water and we lose collagen. And we start to shrivel up like a raisin. So we've got to prevent that. And you got to add more moisture to your skin. So at a minimum, cleanse your face, use your freshener, and use your moisturizer. Woo, about dropped it. Twice a day. Okay, this would be the minimum that I would recommend. And if you want to see some more advanced, which would be a couple more products to add, or if you want to look at anti-aging, then look for my more advanced skincare video. So thank you for tuning in. I hope this helped you out. Get your skincare started, get you at the bare minimum, and let's get you started.